My name is Chef Harpal and I'm going to show you how to make Kada Prashad, which I keep hearing from people that, when they go to the religious temples of Sikhs, they love to have the Kada Prashad. And I tell you, everybody queues up not to miss having Kada Prashad. Of course, very holy. The way it is made, it is definitely holy because there is religious prayers that are, recited when the Kada Prashad is made. However, when you make in Indian kitchens, make it with a pious mind. I'm telling you, you're going to have a similar taste. Of course, religion and religious places have a different place in everybody's heart, mind and soul. But I'm going to cook with my heart, mind and soul just for you. So just follow this simple recipe, which is very, very interesting. The most important part to note in this is that the ratio is something which is very critical. Now, you have one part of semolina. Sometimes you use semolina. Sometimes you use wheat flour, which is coarse. Okay. So in Gurudwaras, you use wheat flour, which is coarse. I am also using wheat flour, which is coarse. Of course, that is the critical part of it. So one part of wheat flour, which is coarsely ground, one part of sugar, one part of ghee, which is saturated fat. You can, of course, you can't. I tell you, you can't alter that because the taste is derived from ghee. So equal parts of coarsely ground wheat flour, ghee, sugar, and you need to mix 4 parts of water. Now water is here, which I have kept it hot. So to make the suji ka halwa here, what I need to do is 1 part of ghee. Now this is quite a lot. First I need to melt this. Remember, you need to have it moderately. That's why even in Gurudwaras, you're not given bowlfuls. You're given little of it. Even at home, you need to have little of it. Okay, if you ever want to make it, use 50 grams of coarsely ground wheat flour, 50 grams of ghee, 50 grams of sugar, and multiply that by 4 parts of water and make that should be enough for 4 to 6 people. Of course, you don't have to make in large quantities, make in small quantities, enjoy a bit of it. Next day, you need to go jogging, without which nothing works. Okay, that's very important. So now here, let me have this ghee completely melt down. Now I will add coarsely ground wheat flour. That is what I've added. Now we need to cook this until it is light brown. So you need to manage what is the flame of the gas and continuously keep stirring it. If you don't stir it, the bottom will stick to the pan and you will have burnt flavor. So very important, you need to keep stirring it continuously until it is nice and brown, probably the color of my chef coat. Okay, that's why I'm wearing this chef coat today. So let's brown this. So now you see it's very important to lower the flame. What you see here is nice and brown, matches the chef coat color. So that's very important because to get the color of Kada Prashad or suji ka halwa or actually Aate ka halwa, which I'm making, is what is important, because if the color is not right, then the end product will not be right. And it's very important that it should not burn. So at this point of time, I'm going to add some sugar, 1 part of sugar. And I'm not going to allow the sugar to caramelize at this point of time. Hot water ready here. So 4 parts of hot water that goes in. Now, when you add water, you better be careful. Okay, that's the most important thing. See, so don't keep children near when you are adding water. So very important. The water goes in and don't worry about it. So slowly stir it, slowly, and increase the flame at this point of time. And there you see, it might worry you in the beginning that, oh, this is kind of liquid, but as the sugar also melts and the coarsely ground wheat flour swells up, absorbs all the water, the whole thing is going to become little thick and the consistency will be nice. So I need to cook it for some time so that the water is absorbed by the coarsely ground wheat here. You need to saute the coarsely ground wheat, which I forgot to inform you. So that will be around 7 to 8 minutes, and you need to keep noticing the color. Now this is the color that is required. Wow, look at this, beautiful. So this is ready now. I'm going to close this. Wow, look at this, Beautiful. While the atta is getting cooked, I have also kept water for boiling. Actually, you need to have hot water to be added to the Kada Prashad or the halwa that I am making. And what you need to do is have this hot water poured in when the whole thing is ready. Now, why you need hot water is because you need to have the right temperature. It needs to get cooked faster. Secondly, whole mixture will keep falling out and you might get affected on your hands and all. So you need to have warm water to manage the temperature and cook faster, and also to protect that the bubbles don't rise too fast. So very important. This is very, very hot. As it becomes cooler, it will become thicker. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just amazing. As it becomes cooler, believe me, it's going to be thicker, and then you will see the right consistency that you get. This is very, very hot at this point of time, but the idea is that now you know exactly how to make a good kind of Aate ka halwa, or what you get in Gurudwaras Kada Prashad. You can't replicate Kada Prashad, of course, but you can make a similar thing at home. Might not be as pious as what you get in Gurudwara, but enjoy it. And if you make it at home, all you need to do is have a clean heart, nice soul, and follow the proportions exactly the way I did it. You'll enjoy this in your homes.